Put those on there. Notice, by the way, they can have the wedge formation, these as well, right from the beginning of the game. That's probably because the Total War team have heard me say wedge formation's a waste of time, so I thought, well, we'll give it to him anyway. Might as well have it as a bonus. Anyway, it's just me being frivolous, I'm sure. Right, okay. Should have battle sounds on, but I can't hear any. I hope they're there. They're there? Maybe it's because I haven't got any musketry firing. Yeah, they're there, aren't they? Right, okay. Now then, I could unlimber from here and risk a shot. See if we'll fire over the head of our own infantry. I know we won't do normally, but now we're uphill of our own infantry. There is a chance that might work. I'm going to group my infantry a moment and then just march them down the hill a little, to see if it will work. Have I got them all there? Yes, I think I have. Okay, let's just advance those a little bit. Say to there. Well, I'm going to unlimber one of my artillery pieces, so I'm just going to see if it will fire above my own men. Be interesting to see as well if they're within range. You see that rangefinder, if that one's right, that will show that they can actually reach everything that he has anyway, so might be worth unlimbering them all anyway. So anyway, let's have a try. Main thing is I want to see that they can fire without hitting my own troops. Will they go fire over the top of my own troops? This is the test, because often, like I say, they will just rake your own men. And one of these as well, oh gosh, grenadiers, let's hope it doesn't happen. See, we're uphill and he's uphill. There's a valley in between, so it shouldn't happen. So let's hope it doesn't. Right, let's have a look. 90 out of 90. Seems to have worked, doesn't it? Right then, should try it with these as well. Risk it for a biscuit. Yep, should do the same, shouldn't it? It should be able to reach him without affecting us at all. Remember that one. What was that? I thought he was sending something forward then. Obviously not. Right, okay, let's look at the other artillery then. I'll do it with all of them if I can. This is the advantages of howitzers, you see. This is why I like my howitzers so much. I can fire over my own... Oh, actually, I'm going to be careful with that one. Might find that they can't fire over. Ah! Oh dear, this is going to be the test. This is going to be the big test. Will we fire through our own men? Let's watch this first shot. Okay, they're okay. It's these here firing I'm watching for most of all. Come on, you're firing or what? I wonder if it's maybe because they haven't got a target. Not too sure. I know what'll happen. I'll take my attention away from them and then they'll start firing. And then they'll start shooting my own troops. A nuisance, isn't it? Right, okay. Bring my men a little more round that way, see if it makes a difference. 120, 120, 120, yeah, everything seems fine still. Ah, and we're firing as well. Ah, and we're going overhead. That's good. I don't quite know what's going to happen when the enemy get closer, of course. Maybe they will then start to hit our own men, I'm not too sure, but... let's see how far down they're going to go. Down that far. Okay. Bring some cavalry up in support. One of the advantages we've got in this, of course, is that he has no horse. Right, just keep checking my numbers of men, and sure enough, I don't seem to be losing any. So the advantage of the heights seems to be paying off at the moment. How's he doing here? 18 out of 18. He's suffering there. 117, 117, 112. Looks like the flanking action may well have paid off. He doesn't stay back too long, and he does tend to try and find his own flanks if he can. So if he can find a bit of an advantage, he'll certainly take it. It looks like he's got an overhang there on that side, doesn't it? He's found a flank slightly on that side. I wonder if I might need to pull round a bit. I didn't realise he had such a numerical advantage over me, or maybe it's just because these men are so spread out. I just don't know. They don't look very good quality people, do they, really? I think I'll just chase those away with lancers, to be quite frank. I hope. Are we still okay? Yeah, all seems well still. So that's good, isn't it? Morale seems very low with his troops on here, doesn't it? 16 out of 18 on his artillery. His infantry, it says it's wavering, well, walking fresh and steady, but it's red on there. Now, I'm pretty sure that red means that the morale is low at the moment. They look like melee infantry anyway. You see those sort of swords on there? I think that means they're simply melee quality infantry, and that's all. Now, they can fire, and they're going for a bit of an overlap there, aren't they, as you can see. So they're going to be the ones that we go for with our horse, I think. And we'll go for a flank attack on those. Okay, I'm going to keep up with the ball. Got to be careful sometimes when you take cavalry out like that, because out to the side, because sometimes it does attract the enemy, and you might find he suddenly starts marching that way, thus exposing my flank even more. 90 out of 90 there still. He's got 118. He can fire there, and he can fire there as well, so he is getting some decent shots in there now. These can't, and these are poor. Yeah, 16 out of 18 there. I think what I'm going to do is take my cavalry round now and roll him up from the side. See, look, it looks like he's advancing, doesn't it, directly on those now, which is a shame. 90 out of 90, 84 out of 90, we're doing well there. I think we're just going to take him out directly, actually. I think we're going to have to. No, I'll pull them back a bit. Doesn't seem to be doing too much too useful with those, does he, really? Right, okay, he's going already, isn't he, on this side, so that's great news. In fact, it looks like everything's gone, doesn't it, really? He's doing a bit there. That's about all. Well, I think we've got him beaten everywhere, haven't we, really, now? Looks like he's finding a flank on there, doesn't it? Okay. I'm going to take him out on there, because I think they're poor quality infantry. And he's firing anyway at these chaps. Oh, gosh, we took a lot of hits there, didn't we? Goodness me. Now, these are grenadiers, aren't they? So I'm going to hit him with my grenadiers, and I'm going to hit him with my grenadiers as well. And I hope to just blow him away with that and get the cavalry to clear those away. Now, that should just about do it, really, to be quite frank. I'm not even chasing him away, because I don't see any reason to do it. Well, maybe I will. Give the cavalry a few extra points, won't it? Right, okay, I'm hoping that will clear those away. The morale's low, 63 out of 90. I've got 41 out of 45. He's lost quite a lot. He's lost a third, hasn't he, really? But we're no good at carrying on a melee like that. That's the problem. Now, it looks like we've blown him to pieces, which is great. The only thing left to do, really, it seems, I hope they stayed away from that Chevaux de Frise. Yes, they did. The only thing it seems left to do, really, now is to gang up on that artillery, isn't it? So let's have a go at them. We do it from the back, and I think that should really be the end of him.